It's still not sunny. There's this week's weather forecast or report. It's cold. Andrea's cold. She looks like she needs a coat on. So I've given away that Andrea's on the camera. Anyway, right, this week we thought we'd do a skillet week. So we've got 3 different skillets. We've got big green eggs, T-fowls Ingenio ones, and we've got a couple of the big green egg ones. So we're going to do 3 dishes all on skillets. Should be a bit of fun. You'll see people buzzing around, by the way. Lexi is currently waiting for the temperature on the egg. She's going to bake some biscotti for us, so she's here. We've got Andrea here on camera. Hiding in the background, we've got T. Morning, T. We've got Helena on the keyboard. We've got Mama on the piss. No, on the what have you got? Oh, prosecco today.
Yeah, cheers.
Lucky her. Anyway, I'll pass you back. We're having a bit of a family weekend, so everybody's going to arrive later, and then we're going to do some fun things. Did you bring the book, Lexi?
Yeah.
Thank God for that. We're going to do a treasure hunt around Cambridge, which should be good fun. Anyway, 3 cooks. So we have
Is that 3?
That's 3, always. 3 cooks. We've got crispy Asian rice paper wraps. So a bit like the ones we did a few weeks ago that were in the turmeric yellow wraps, and we did those, but these are bigger in normal wraps, but with prawns and rice in them, and they're cracking. We've done them. We are going to do some wonton or dumpling nachos. We thought we'd do nachos, and then we thought, how can we make it different? So we're going to use dumpling wrappers, but cover them in pork and spicy, nice pork, and then do those. And we're going to do a bar snack, which I don't know, have we done a bar snack? I don't think so. So we're going to do a bar snack, and Andrea's going to love it because it's full of peanuts.
Oh, rubbish.
And she hates peanuts. And then Lexi's going to be cooking biscotti because she loves biscotti. She's going to have affogato this afternoon before we get filled up with all the good things we're going to do. Anyway, so that's it. First of all, apologies if you try to get hold of me and I haven't come back to you, but this week has been mad. We've sold 14 eggs this week, which is unheard of. 14.
Wowzers.
It's unheard of.
Jesus.
So yeah, both of us are absolutely knackered. It's been weird. Anyway, right. So we'll crack on with the first dish. So on this egg over here, but we're going to start here. Oh, are we nearly there, Lex?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm just going to turn the temperature down here, and then we'll let it see if it stays, and then we'll let it settle. So we're going to do these crispy. So we're going to use these rice paper things. They're huge, but you can get them. We're going to use some prawns. So I'm just going to drain some juice off these prawns. Sorry. I looked at the ingredients about 30 minutes ago on the table and thought it looks a bit light, and realised the prawns were still in the freezer. So we've done well to defrost them in 30 minutes. I should wash my hands, shouldn't I? I've just touched the prawns.
Yeah.
But yeah. But this is going to be a goodie. So we are going to take these prawns. We're just going to keep it simple and put a little bit of pepper on them. A little bit of salt on them, which I'll do with the other hand, so I don't put nice flecks of pepper all the way through it. That's it. Don't go too mad, and then we'll just get a spoon and give them a zhuzh. How long was that?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Done well. Give them a little zhuzh, and then what we need to do is get our egg ready to cook them. So over here, I'm going to come this side, Andrea.
Okay.
In here we have the cast iron, big green egg cast iron pan. So I'm going to just pop a little bit of oil in there. It's been warming up, it's not hot enough, but we'll get there and we'll pop these in. As it heats up, it'll cook these nicely. So they're going to take 2 or 3 minutes. We just want to cook them through, and then we're going to add them to... I've gone in the wrong pan. Anyway, we'll work it out. You might need to get me...
Oh, that's not a good sign.
The roof is shutting, which means it's raining. How does that work? I'll open it. Do you feel it out there? Yeah. Anyway, right, so those are cooking away. What we need to do for this, the rest of this recipe, I'm going to wait till they're cooked. Let's go and see who we've got on first.
Okay.
So, Helena,
Sorry?
who have we got on?
The real Liam Gallagher.
The real Liam Gallagher.
The
Gallagher.
real Liam.
Wow.
Apparently.
I'm sure he's got an egg, so I bet he's watching.
Claire Michelle.
Is he in Manchester?
Oh,
Cold
so
Sorry,
Stones.
Claire. Sorry.
Coal and Stoves.
Morning, Cold Stoves. Morning,
Karen True Love. Driving
Karen.
back through France. Carlos.
morning, Lito.
Only here for the Coral Reef.
That's cool.
Jeanette Harvey. Sue Newton, who said, "Why haven't you got the RB73 on?" Which I've said I think is cool.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't think it was that
honestly.
cold. Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
Tappenden, Matt Day, Joe
Morning, Matt.
Best, Simon, Ali Beggs. I think I saw Tanya as well.
Morning,
Ian,
Ali. Are you back? He's been on a
Ian-
lovely holiday.
Ian Sylvester, David
Morning, Ian.
Bruce, James Hardwick, Barbecue Slayer, Luke Brown, Franco.
Morning, Franco.
Morning, Franco.
Thank
See,
you
Franco doesn't like peanuts. What are we doing?
Thank you for the recommendation this week, Franco. It was one of his friends,
Daryl
relations who bought an egg.
Daryl
Sorry.
Bishop, The Traveller's Cookbook, who says it's 27 degrees here by the beach.
Oh, why?
27, where's that?
They're in Greece, aren't they?
Oh,
Ben
Travel's
Bagley.
Cookbook. Sorry, I didn't register. Morning, Nigel and
Mick
Nicholas.
Pitt.
Sorry, that was rubbish.
Trisha, Barb's 786, Joseph Walker, Jane Bleakley. Yeah.
Wowzers. Awesome. You can go off people, Nigel and Nicola.
Yeah,
Yeah.
defo.
We'll be by the beach.
The real Liam Gallagher says, yeah, the real one.
The real one. Yeah, cool.
And he's in Cambridge.
There you go.
Is he? Tell him he can pop round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pop over. Yeah, bring your entourage. Yeah.
Jason Farmer says, hi guys and mama.
Morning,
Hi,
Jason.
Jason.
Hopefully, I dropped off to Jason this week, so there you go. Right, prawns are doing their bit.
Oh,
Oh, Franco, me and him are falling out.
Now what?
He likes peanuts, just not a fan of satay.
Well, we're not doing satay.
No, but it's the fact I thought he was my
Oh.
ally in there.
Oh, there you
peanut
go.
thing.
So that's all right. We're not doing a satay. We're doing bar snacks. Right, that egg is cooling down a little bit, so I'm just going to open it up a tiny bit, and then we'll get our prawns. Right, let's have a look. Now this egg isn't behaving, but anyway. Helena, you will need to get me another skillet because I've used this one that I need for the nuts, for the prawns. That makes sense. I was supposed to do it in the skillet over there on that egg, but I forgot. So there you go. Right, they're nearly cooked. Another minute, they'll be done. So what I do need to do is put the proper skillet on the proper egg. So we're going to use the large skillet because I'm going to try and do 2 of these at once. So all of these are direct cooks at the moment. So I'm just going to turn it down a tiny bit, but that's cool. Thank you, Pickle. We'll need that over there in a bit. I'll just pop this here, Andrea, and then we'll come back to our table. So our prawns are going to be ready, so let's start making.
Okay.
Oh, what's she done? Stuck it all down. Right, so a bit like when we did the turmeric ones a few weeks ago, if you were on for that. These are just rice paper or spring roll wrappers or whatever you call them. We just need to soak them. So I'm just going to put them, I haven't got a pan big enough. So I sort of put them in and wiggle them around a bit.
So Liam's asked how many eggs have you got?
How many? 8. 8 eggs here at the moment. I did have a dozen at one point. But yeah, we did have a dozen, but Helena keeps selling them. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Right. So what we're doing with these, we're soaking them to soften them up. So if you just like rub your hands over them, you can see it's starting to get a bit more bendy. Just give it a couple of minutes. Be cold, Andy.
Yeah.
Are you shaking?
I could be. I'm not shaking quite. No. I'm fine.
Look
not-
like you were shaking.
I'm not shaking quite at the
Right.
moment, but
I'm going to give that about 20 seconds more. I'm going to grab
Prosecco would warm me up. Just
Prosecco,
saying.
just a Prosecco for Andrea. Right, what we've got here, some sushi rice that I've just cooked this morning, just put it in the fridge to cool down, and we've got some sushi rice, so we're going to put that in this wrapper in a minute. So looking good. Flip it over, that's softening up nicely. I think that will probably do it. So I'm just going to put it on here. I'm going to grab a couple of things. There it is. I need an avocado because we're going to put avocado in here. So And all we're going to do, if you haven't got one of these, buy one. Avocado chopper.
That is a nice piece of kit.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, I missed that bit.
Chopped avocado.
You went,
Did I?
yeah.
In like that. Chopped avocado. Look at that. You need one of those in your life.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
No idea. Yeah. So what we're going to do, take some of this rice. You can do this with your fingers. And you want roughly 2 or 3 tablespoons. And we'll just pop it in the middle. And I've just cut it into sort of a square bit. Now, you could use, we're going to use, I should have opened these before, but we're going to use, it's just seaweed, nori. So if you haven't got, if it doesn't come like this from your local Asian shop, if you haven't got a local Asian shop, just buy the sheets, you know, and cut them up. And you want to cut it to about the same size. Look at Andrea's now got, and all we're going to do is put some of this seaweed. I'm just breaking it off. Now you could use the sheets, as I say, just break it off, put it over the top. So now we've got a layer of seaweed. Then, Captain Underpants. God, we've got loads of cracking names coming on lately. Then we want a layer of little carrot battens. So I've chopped these up earlier. Again, I've got a little thing that you pull along and it chops them up for you. So some carrot battens. You want a little bit of avocado, and I should have grabbed our prawns out the egg. They're probably nuked, but anyway.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Obviously they're fine. Right. I'm just going to put those. I'll just take. What I should have done is get my little. I'll use a fork. What you want is about 6 per. I'm just going to dump them on the board. Just to get. I don't want to put this hot pan on my table or on the board. So we're going to take about 6 of these. Let's put them on the top. Maybe I'll only make. I might make 2. Oh, they are hot. Oops.
They smell amazing.
Yeah, they're just salt and pepper, and then you get your wrapper,
Right.
which has got a little bit sticky, which is good.
Come on.
Come on, if you get your finger, I should have put it over the end. There we go. And you pull the wrapper up over the top, and then you get the edges over the other side, other edge, over the top, and finally the top bit, and go right the way over it. And that is a little beautiful little parcel that we're going to cook in a second. I'm going to do one more. So, I know. So we'll pop that in, get that wet. And then hopefully our skillet over there will have warmed up enough.
Oh, come on, son.
The sun is nearly coming out.
Sorry, he's just breaking through. I'm happy.
Yeah, you'll be happier when we're in town and it's sunny.
Yeah, too right.
Hopefully this, we've got this book and it's treasure
It's a mystery tour, isn't
mystery
it?
tour of Cambridge, which should be great fun. We got it for Lexi for Christmas, or I got it for Lexi for Christmas. So we're going to do that. Hopefully it goes to a pub. That's the plan, or 2. Yeah, we need to find out, and then we're all going to have a lovely dinner tonight here, I think. And then tomorrow we're all out for lunch. Mama's taking us for Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
Whee!
Thanks, Mama.
Right. The other one was really gooey by the time I got to it, so let's try that one. Yeah, I've left a bit on the end. Right, so same thing again. Little bit of rice in the middle, a bit of nori. Oh, look at that bit! Came out perfect.
Yeah.
Just seaweed. It just gives it a lovely.
Can you eat it as it is?
No, you need it wet,
Okay.
so it will soak up water.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, but it's just a bit chewy.
Yeah.
Salty. Some of that, some avocado. What am I missing? Prawns.
Prawns.
So unfortunately, tea doesn't do seafood, so no prawns for tea. Oop, prawns on the top. Now, if you wanted, you could put some chili sauce in there, but wrap her over. Ooh, wrap her over. This one could do a little bit longer, but wrap her over and then over the top. Now, what we like to do with these, before you put, oh no, we'll do it in the pan. Just do it in the pan.
Sure.
Yeah. Gonna take that.
We're going.
Take that. We're going to go over.
Right.
I'm just going to get a couple of other ingredients. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. And I need my oil because we're going to fry these. So this is up at 180, nearly 200. Exactly what we want. And you're going to go in with quite a lot of oil because these things, you don't want them to stick. Okay. And then we're going to sprinkle the tops of them with sesame seeds. So I've got white, got dark. You don't have to do this, but then we'll flip them over. Get them into our pan and do the same on the other side. What we want to do is just start to brown them, and then I'm going to give them a good amount on the side that's got the rice on, because we want that rice to go crispy.
Yeah.
So that is our 2 wrappers.
And how long will they take?
They're going to take about 8 minutes a side, something like that.
Okay.
You want them to crisp up, you don't want them to explode. Right. Let's move our prawns down, move our avocado down. Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah, they're
No,
alright.
just wash my hands. Oh, there's a little bumblebee stuck in it. Right. So that is dish 1. Dish 2 is our wonton wrappers. So I'm just going to wipe this board down a little bit. Oh, how are we doing over here? Right, you're perfect. Do you want to put your...
So
Oh, look, she's just a quarter stuck in her face, look.
She's been rumbled.
Rumbled.
Okay, Lexi.
Right.
Are you going to have that one?
So, what is in here, Lexi?
Can you remember?
Take that.
Oh, she can't do it. She's got a
Oh,
mouthful
she's
of
just got a
chocolate.
mouthful of chocolate.
That's handy.
So, it is our standard biscotti recipe. There's lots of chocolate chips in there because Lexi always likes something chocolate chip. You mix it all together, it's dead quick. There's eggs.
Flour, sugar, vanilla paste, chocolate chips, some sultanas, bacon.
Perfect. Anyway,
Powder.
it's all on the
Yeah.
website. Eggs at 160. We're going to put it in for how long, Helena?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So we'll just lift it up like a sausage, put it onto our baking tray. So we've got our convector, a space, our stainless steel, our baking tray, and our sausage of biscotti. And that will now cook for about 20 minutes. And then we'll slice it. You might not see this finished, but hey. Right, our next recipe.
Lexi, do you want to set a timer if one hasn't been set for that, please?
Right, in here I have a good amount of coriander, 4 spring onions chopped finely, a teaspoon of excuse me, a teaspoon of salt, an egg, and we're going to put into that, and I've put it in the fridge, 250 grams of pork mince. So that's going to go straight in, and we're just going to combine it, which is the messy bit. Okay. So this is, you could do this in a mixer, you could do it with a fork, you could do it with, you know, but it works really well with your hands, and it's nice and messy.
Is this something that you could prep maybe the night before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably better prepped before, because it will get a little less gooey, it will become more sticky. Could somebody find me, or fetch the flour, please, since I've forgotten to bring the flour out. I just want this board to be little floured a little. Right, so that is our, oh, and I need 2 more things in it. Soy sauce. I'm going to put almost a tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm just going to wash my hands because I need to,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Luke.
Now this is going to be a slightly different, stayed up there, recipe for your normal nachos. Lovely, thank you, Lexi. Yeah, you can just leave that out for now. We'll do that in a minute. Got some soy sauce, but we're also going to put some chili sauce in that. So I've got some chili chow oil, which I'll probably need Lexi to, oh no. Last time she was here, she had to open it for me. I couldn't open it.
remember that.
Yeah. And we're just going to put a little bit of chili oil in there, just to give it a bit of oomph. So,
Spiky.
bit of chili oil in. Let me just put the lid on because I know I'll knock it over. And we'll mix all that together. And this is going to be the topping for our wontons. Look at that. Now this sounds a bit weird, but it's good. Trust us. Now I'm not going to do it all in one hit. So if you go to any Asian supermarket, and I think most of the supermarkets are doing now, they'll sell you these wonton pastries. So these are to do your little dumplings. What you can do, I'm going to have to give these back to them to take away in a minute, because I'm going to open the packet and you don't want them to dry out. You probably don't need that many. Let's go for that for starters. You'll be alright for while we're cooking. No, I think they'll be alright. I'm just going to put some flour down to stop them sticking to here. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. We're going to take these wonton wrappers. Probably only need 6 for now.
Okay, so I've got a question for you.
Okay.
So Jason says he's going to be replacing the gasket
Yeah, Jake, come on over, Andrea.
Okay.
that you delivered this week.
Yeah.
Any special procedure prior to placing the new one on?
Yeah, follow my video that's on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
So there's a whole video on changing your gasket. You need a little Stanley knife scraper. Scrape the old one off. Scrape as much of the goo of the old glue off. You can sand it down with a sander. I use electric sander sometimes. Sand it down. Put some acetone on it, so nail polish remover, to wipe it clean. Leave it for at least half an hour, and then stick the new one on. Simple as. Much easier if you take the dome off. I know that sounds like a right pain in the backside, but it does make a big difference. Right.
Carlos did
Oh.
this week and it worked a treat.
There you go. Well done, Carlos.
Well done, Carlos.
So we have our wonton wrapper. So now what you're going to do is take some of this pork mince and stick it on these. Somebody at the front door, gee. We'll get these and we're going to spread it out. You need about.
The real Liam Gallagher.
It could be. Oh, with his entourage.
Come to Goat Crush.
Yeah, with his entourage after I invited them. Yeah, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Well, it wouldn't. That, I think that would we'd be an internet sensation. Oh, did it? What did his team lose or something last weekend? Is there anyone there? Oh, Amazon. What have you ordered now?
Might have known.
Yeah,
Sun cream.
sun cream. Woo!
For when?
Yeah,
The irony.
sun cream for our holiday in a week's time. Yeah, we'll need that. Devon is going to be scorcho.
I really hope so.
We are all, well, we're not all going. Andrea, Mama and I, oh, and Helena, we're actually taking Helena.
Oh, you nearly forgot Helena. Your wife.
Yeah, we're going down to Devon. Right, all I'm doing is spreading this pork mince over the top of these. And what we're going to do is then cut them in half. I think this is going to be plenty. Cut them in half, diagonally, and then fry them pork side down. And hopefully our egg is nice and hot. We'll have a look at our well, I haven't put the pan on yet. I'll have to go and put the pan on.
Oh dear.
While I'm doing that, let me
Just
put
do.
the pan on here.
Have you got a cup out for me?
No, I need a cup, yeah. Let's go and have a look at these, Andrea, before. Oh gosh.
Poor old. We said it was going to be car crash.
Yeah. So can you see these? Cooking, what we want to do is flip them over.
Oh.
They're crisping up nicely. Now we want to cook the bottoms for a good amount of time because you want that rice inside to crisp up a little bit as well. They are going to be good. They are going to be really good. Right, that pan is in and heating up. I need a little bit of oil to go with them, so I have put that there. Thank you, Lexi. So into this pan we'll put some oil. And we're going to let that pan warm up a little bit. Won't take a minute because it's the Tefal one, it's not cast iron, so it'll be really quick. Any questions, comments while I go and wash my hands again?
I don't think so. Let's see, what's everyone cooking this weekend?
You what, baby? I haven't got tea in there. See, there's tea. On the Prosecco.
Who's after tea?
Lexi's saying, I haven't got tea in.
Any questions or comments?
No,
Or
I
are you
don't
not
think
ready?
that, no, it's all, I've just asked about what everyone's cooking.
Sue's not on this week.
No, because she's at a demo.
She's doing a demo, but she's normally on. Anyway, let's go.
Right, where are we going?
We're going to go to these. So what we're now going to do, they're covered in pork. We're now just going to take our knife and cut them across so they go into in little triangles. So you need a nice sharp knife to get through the pork. I know it's only mince, but and then we're going to put these in that pan. Now we might not be able to get them all in one go, but you'll get the idea. There we go. I'm going to bring this whole thing over just for a sec, so it'll make it easier. And I will get a spatula. I lifted up with my hands last night, didn't I? It's probably going to be just as easy.
So I've got a question for you.
Pick them up. I know you want to get them in pork side down. Can you hear it bubbling? Yeah.
Oh,
So Ben Bagley's doing pork belly for the first time.
Morning, Ben. Good stuff. Yeah.
Any advice?
Yeah. Cook it. There's a great not cook it. That sounded terrible. You lot hadn't finished the sentence. Cook it skin side down. Score it. Cook it skin side down, and roast it like that. If you look on our recipe, there is a slow roast pork belly. But cook it skin side down because it will crackle better. There we go. I'm not going to get many more in there, am I?
No.
Well, if we shuffle those a bit, we might get one more. So they all fat pork side down, and we want that to just brown off a little bit. So those ones can just sit, and we'll do a second batch after we've finished our cook for all of us. So
Okay.
put that out the way.
So Carlos is cooking the house favourite of Holmes, Tikka and Tikka
Oh.
22.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Carlos is on the curry. We love it.
Jason is hopefully going to do some chicken kebabs on the Let's Q skewers a little bit later.
Nice one, Jason. I need to
Jen-
wash my hands again.
Jeanette?
You just
Yep.
Jeanette is doing a tomahawk, or
Oh,
she's put tomahawk, but I wonder if she means tomahawk, with Jersey royals, mushrooms and asparagus wrapped in streaky bacon and Mediterranean veg.
Oh, nice.
Jeanette, that sounds great. Just a shame it's cooked on a red thing.
Franco is doing nachos with beef, meatballs with veg and tomatoes.
Try these nachos.
Uh,
Probably not what the
jacket
wonton wrappers.
spuds.
oh, Matt.
Oh, that's a horrible face.
No, sorry. Oh,
That was cheap. Go on, Matt is cooking.
Matt Day is going to Benares Mayfair tonight.
Oh,
Posh.
get you.
Is
Yeah,
that-
now I'm going to pull that face.
Is that,
Get
is that,
you.
is that an Indian? Is Benares Indian? Wasn't that Aston? Oh no, Sue is definitely doing. It's not a tomahawk. It's a tomahawk.
No, Jeanette.
Oh, a
Jeanette.
tomahawk, yeah? Oh, great. Yes. Yeah.
Sam Taylor's just joined.
Morning, Sam. How's the golf going?
Better than yours.
Yeah.
Hey.
How rude. I played the gogs this week, which was fabulous. Played with Carlos on my birthday, which was lovely. But you can't beat that. Right.
Mum's just joined. Luke.
With these, let's have a little look. Probably can pick one up. Not quite brown yet, but they need to go in there. And then we're going to flip them over. I'm going to get a little cup. I'm going to get a tiny bit of water, and we'll put some a lid on. How are they looking, Andrea?
Nice.
Looking good. Try not to burn them today, because the photo that we took last night when we practiced this, I burnt them.
Oh.
But never mind. You know, we don't get it right all the time.
Oh, Bryn is doing
Oh, Bryn always cooks such lovely stuff.
prawn curry,
Oh,
sagaloo,
Oh.
oh,
and mixed naan bread.
there you go.
Oh.
Can't beat Nick's naan bread. The rest of it, you could
Well, some would say different.
or as Auto was correct to say, mixed naan bread.
Nick's nan. Yeah. Right. Come on.
Oh, come on, son. Sorry, I'm getting giddy about the sun.
I'm going to call them because I don't want to overcook them. You see it just started to brown the pork there nicely. So flip them over. I know I'm using a metal thing inside a non-stick pan, but you can't get everything right. Oh, they're looking lush.
Look, nice.
Yes, they're looking perfect, in fact. I'm not...
What are you thinking to these, Lex?
They look amazing, not good. Now, just saying, I'm going to put in a tiny bit of water, and that's
Why?
just going to steam the dumplings.
You got news?
Yeah. There's a little bit of water in there. Just going to spin that something. And we're going to put on a little lid. And close it.
Boom.
2 or 3 minutes. Shall we have a look at those?
Yeah.
And then we're on for the nuts. I need to put that skillet in. So 1 second. Let's do that so it's warm. They're not going to be ready on time. Right. Let's have a look at how these are doing. Oh, can you hear them? I'm going to do it a bit more. It's not burning. They're lovely and crispy. They're going to be good. Right. These.
Okay.
They're the prawn ones. Are they the prawn ones?
Right, I'm going to take the lid off now because I don't want to do them too long. So last time we did them a little bit longer first. That water's come out of them. It's starting to crisp up. What you want to do is crisp the bottom of these wontons. Can you see? They're crisping up beautifully. Just going crispy. So another minute or so, and then those are going to be spot on. Then we're going to pile them up on the end of our board. Somebody can have a taste. What else have we got to go? A bit of spring onion to go over them. What's that? She's got a fly in a drink.
Oh, it's protein. It's all right.
Right. Let's grab these out. Can you see? I'm not going to do them too much longer. Let's get one that I can pick up. The bottom of these should be starting to crisp up.
I felt that. I thought I'd go a little bit more. Yeah.
A little bit more?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit more.
Oh, controversial.
I've got an audience.
Too
I
many.
need to get on the nuts, but these aren't,
Oh,
how
I
are we
think
doing?
we've been on those.
Our nuts aren't going to be quite ready, but we'll get there. We'll work it. We'll
We're
speed them up.
12:02.
We've got 15 minutes to
We're
do the
grand.
nuts.
It's all good.
Right. Have you had wontons, Lexi?
So sometimes
They're like little dumplings. Chinese dumplings.
Sometimes you might drop the wonton wrappers in.
I've not
Right.
had them.
Very crisp up.
Tiny bit of oil in there. That'll crisp them up a little bit more.
You go get my nuts, Lexi and I can take
Right, you look after those. Right, nuts it is.
Nuts.
We have our skillet. Oh, now I've wandered off with the oil.
Oh,
back,
days.
back. So these are a Thai-ish style bar snack. So we've got a nice hot pan, hopefully. I know it only went in a second ago. We need about 3 tablespoons of oil. I know it seems a lot, but it's going to stick to those nuts. So we have 2 cups of raw peanuts. So they've not got any skin on, but they're raw. They're not salted, they're just raw. And 2 cups of raw cashew nuts. So we're going to have that. Into it, we are going to put 3 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of Szechuan pepper that I've ground up. So Szechuan is the one that goes, you put it on your tongue and it makes, it's lovely, it makes it all tingly and stuff. We've got a tablespoon of sea salt, we've got a tablespoon of coriander, we've got a teaspoon of chili flakes and 3 cloves of garlic. That seems like loads. So what we're going to do, in with our peanuts, in with our cashew nuts, in with all of those things at the same time. This is dead easy. And then we need to start just move it around, get everything coated. You'll start to smell all that Szechuan pepper. You start to smell the sugar. Now it's going to start caramelizing. So you need your egg at around 200, 220. We've got this going a little bit warm, but we'll give that a couple of minutes now. At the end of it, I'm going to put in on them a whole load of lime juice, and this is Thai basil. We freeze it so it goes a bit black, but when you cook it anyway, it goes black. So, and we're going to put in some shallot. So I've just got a single shallot. We're going to put it in raw, and that will go on them. They are going to be good. Right. So give these another zhuzh. What you don't want to do is burn all that sugar, but it will start to roast those nuts. And we'll get all that, they'll start to brown off a little bit. Right, let's go over. Let's have a look what they're doing. Look.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Ooh.
How's it looking?
Perfect loops. Oh,
Right.
look at those.
We're up in the middle of the board. Present them nicely. I'll chop up some spring onions.
you want to take some out, Loops?
No, I'm okay.
No, because it is quite long. Yeah, 45 pounds.
3 minutes, okay, lovely.
All over this cooking lot. Hopefully Nick will do all my tidying up.
Look at those.
Perfect.
Let's have a look at the bottoms. Let's show the camera if you
Yes,
can.
Lovely.
Hold on.
Just nice and golden brown.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Right, we're just going to shut that lid.
So what we'll do,
We're done with this egg?
yeah, we'll put some spring onions over the top to make them look pretty.
Always need a bit of green.
Green. I haven't got any red, but we'll go with fine. Well, I have got red because we are going to go.
I know. Okay.
Now you might want to nick one early, Lexi, because I'm going to put other stuff on that's spicy. Do you want to take one away? So we've got some sriracha mayo.
Oh, love that.
Well, it was.
take
This
over
was
there,
just
if you don't
sriracha yesterday until I put mayo in it.
Oh, okay. Fair
So
enough.
sriracha mayo.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put a bit of sriracha mayo over the top. And because Mama's here, I've gone for the extra hot.
He always does that. Trying to bump Mama off.
No. And
Oh,
there's
that
your red.
does look pretty.
Right. So that is our pork, Thai pork. Do you like those? No. Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Yeah, they're good.
Maybe not. Yeah, anyway. Thai pork nachos. We'll do more of those later. Back to our... No, let's get these off. Oh, I can see that's crisping up beautifully on the bottom. I might do them 2 minutes on the other side and then we'll get them off. We'll go and check our nuts. Here we go. Starting to roast. Now, ideally, you want to brown them off, so keep moving them. But ideally, you want to roast them a little bit longer than we're going to get time to do. You want to dry them out. So I'm going to take some out and present them in a minute. But you'll roast them a little longer. And you'll turn the heat down. So we want to, the idea is, or we could put a baking tray underneath. But or a convector in. The idea is that you go direct in the pan to give them a nice, get the nice char on, not char, but caramelise the outside, and then you want to roast them. So you want an indirect heat. So you could put your convector in, which we might do. But I will take some of these out in a bit. Give them a couple of minutes more. So let's go and grab those and get those ready. I'll do these one at a time because I know what will happen.
Don't drop them now.
Yeah, look at those.
He speeds across the patio.
There's one. I'm going to chop them in half. How's that looking? Okay. So we'll let these cool just a minute or two and then I'll chop them in half.
I'm looking forward to trying them.
Yeah,
Yes.
these are really good. Just going to wash my wipe my knife. And then we'll get some sauce on them. So I have made a sauce to go over the top of them, but you might have seen it before. It's on our gyoza recipe. It's the same sauce as that, so it's dipping sauce. But you could put some mayonnaise in it. But essentially, I've done made here. This has just got mirin in it. It's got a bit of actually sake this morning, a bit of sweet soy, a bit of dark soy, and I put some more sriracha in it. Look at those bad boys. Hang on, one more.
Oh, they smell amazing.
There you go. So I've got their prawns.
Don't forget your nuts.
Prawns, I haven't forgot my nuts. I'm going to go and stir them. Let's do that quickly before I burn them.
Kerry's on today.
Hello, Kerry.
Oh, these are doing nicely. Yeah. Oh, look at those. Lovely. I might nick a few of those out of here and then we'll roast them. But you get the idea. So I'm going to put them into one of these bowls just so you can see. And then we'll put some. Now these should bake them a little bit longer. So what I will do in a minute, Lexi's going to have finished have the indirect heat, so we'll move them. What I'll do for now, just take them off so I don't burn them. Because nuts aren't cheap. I'm just going to pop them over here for a minute. We'll carry on cooking those in a minute, but I will finish this lot.
Ooh.
Get that. You'll have to pretend that we've roasted them for a little bit longer. I'm just going to go here, Andrew.
Okay.
So we're going to get our Mexican elbow, little bit of lime juice. This will probably only need half a lime over it. Oh, listen to that.
Oh.
We're going to put in some of our shallot, a little bit of shallot to go in there, and a little bit of our Thai basil. So I'm just going to take 2 or 3 leaves and just rip them in. Didn't rip them very well. Rip them in, get them in there, grab a spoon and zhuzh that all together. Oh, smells delish. So you're going to have that Thai flavours in there. You could, I guess, put in some lemongrass as well. Let's move those over a little bit. We'll put the nut. We're going to sprinkle the nuts in the middle. Let's move you lot down. Get some of our nuts in there. So these are bar snacks. Now you need these to cool down ideally. There we go. And final pièce de la résistance. Get some of your sauce over your.
I'm looking forward to trying those nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not. You don't like nuts?
Are you not a nuts fan, Lexi?
I love cashew
Oh.
nuts and
There you go.
Andrew can have the cashews.
Yeah. How do they look? I made a right mess on the top.
Yeah, well
But-
spotted, Lou.
Oh, come on.
She was giving you 10 out of 10 for your
Presentation.
for your nachos presentation, but
Right, I'm not going to pick it up. I'll just swivel it round so you can see it.
Oh, what about the biscotti? How long have you got left
Oh,
on
the
the
Biscotti's got a couple of minutes, they said.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, hello.
Okay. We just get a bit of towel. I'm coming back.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to wipe this down and I'll tell you what we've done, but then you'll see the biscotti in a second. So we've got our Thai style crispy peanuts. Oh, they're nice. We have, sorry,
Yeah. Finish mouthful.
we've got our pork nachos with sriracha and sriracha mayo.
Which Lexi is thoroughly recommending.
Do you like those?
yeah.
Yeah.
girl.
And then we've got our crispy prawn, avocado, seaweed and rice rice cakes.
That looks lush.
And they look amazing.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Right, we're going to 20 seconds we've got on over here. We'll go and do it.
Come on, Loops.
We ready? Oh, the temperature's crept up, hasn't it? Let's have a little look. Oh yes, starting to brown, which is what you want. Starting to harden up, so it's perfect. So what we'll do is get our rack and we slide it onto our rack to cool now. We leave our egg as it is, and then what we're going to do is chop this on the bias about a centimetre apart, and then each of those centimetre bits is then going to get flipped on its side and it will go back in for 5 minutes on each side. And they go nice and crispy, so I'll leave them there to cool down.
Okay.
Right, back over here. Right, Helena, what have I got to tell people? Next cook is
22nd of June.
22nd of June. That's a long way away.
I know, but
Yeah.
we're away for the.
Yeah, we've got lots of. We've got
We're away
way,
for
and then we've got
weeks.
double classes.
No,
And
we're away for a week. And then
Okay.
it's the first class.
Okay.
Weekend.
cool. Anything else? Thank you for everyone who bought stuff this week. Obviously, we won't be shipping stuff the week after next while we're away. So if you want stuff, buy it now. The Let's queues are flying out the door, so we will order more of those, and hopefully we'll get the baskets back in on the next one. They're due shortly, so we'll get the
I've
baskets
got a
back.
group of people that.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get those back in. We've got the Scotty grills coming in.
Week we're back.
Week we're back. What else? Eggs, obviously, we can order you any time. So if you do want to ruin our holiday and buy an egg, we'll be more than happy. I think that's about
Yeah,
it.
we're taking orders from the hot tub.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, High Park Barns have been on this morning.
Oh, well, we're going down, staying our friend Paul's place. We are paying for it. But Hyde Park Barns, look them up if you ever want to go to either Croyd or near Bideford. His place is incredible. Must say a thank you again to Luke at High Grange in Devon. If you want a really cracking night out, go and see Luke. Yeah, I know he's busy, but anyway. Right, we're going to crack on and eat all of this stuff. Take some photos, eat it. But thank you for watching, and we will see you in a few weeks. Cool.